Sup everyone, it's February 13th. Yeah, so part of the vlog, you can see my assistant here. Oh, no, don't want to be an assistant. Just thought I'd, kind of start the video just talking about training and kind of reasons why you're training, and how to keep focused on the end goal. So like last night I went over to Gracie Barha, in Huddersfield, trained with the guys over there, the head coach Jamie. Got a couple of rolls in with him, and Inagi absolutely smashed me. Absolutely smashed me. It was awful. Like inside, you kind of want to come up with like a million reasons why it happened. Like, oh, I'm 43. I've been training, blah 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 blah. But like, he just legit just outskilled me, which was heartbreaking, but also fascinating at the same time. And when you're training for something that's quite important to you, like the Kudo World Championships, for me, competing in Japan has always been a lifelong goal. I've even though I've done like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like I've always done some form of karate or Japanese art as well. And I love Japan. I've got an affinity, I think, as well for Japan as well, which I think comes from just starting out in karate, but like martial arts for me is a Japanese art. I do love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like Thai boxing, Sambo, things like that. But for me, Japan's the mecca and the place that really calls to me for competition. But now I'm preparing for the Kudo Worlds, and then you go in and you just have that session where you're just like, what am I doing? What is going on with my life? And I think you've just got to put things into context sometimes, and you've kind of got to take away the wins and just remember that, there's a great post kicking around on Instagram and all the various different jiu-jitsu feeds around Danaher talking around, what training is, and training is not about winning, it's all about skills development. So like for me, like there's quite a few things which, through the many times that I got passed and tapped and things like that, like, you can kind of go away with it and feel sorry for yourself, or you can use it as an opportunity to kind of think about how you're going to progress. All the sessions this last week, like I felt pretty tired, and definitely feeling my age a little bit more, and the 2 days they're really adding up. But like, in hindsight, in the past I would have focused on that one bad roll. Like there were plenty of good rolls after that, and we had a roll nogi as well and felt pretty good. He still caught me and still, and got some really fantastic positions on me. But like, you've got to take away the positive stuff as well. Like we've been working like a high guard, and throughout like my training this week, I've been able to hit that. And you've got to constantly remind yourself about what you're trying to develop. And I think the biggest part about that role, when I kind of in hindsight look back, especially early on, because he was very good at kind of passing my guard. I was playing like more of a guard position, just to kind of get used to kind of quickly attacking for Kudo and things like that. I didn't really go in with the game and then and kind of goals. Whereas in my other training, I've been thinking about playing high guard and looking at isolating arms and attacking and things like that. But I let my head go down pretty quick and forgot my game. And I think that's a bit of a wake up call and good. He's probably going to still smash me lots, which is absolutely fine. But it's, the ego always stings a little bit, but it's great. I feel like definitely picked up a lot of things which I'm going to try and adapt over the next couple of weeks. I'm probably going to do a little less of kind of filming, just kind of entering a new gym. I'm sure everyone's kind of bored of that and can see all the different places I'm training. I'm really enjoying that as well. That's been really fun, just to go out and just, learn some from some people and kind of, just get opportunities for different roles, different styles, that kind of thing. Me going into a gym, I'm sure that's not what people want to see. I'll try and do some footage of me training, footage of spars and things like that. So in hindsight, you'll be able to look back and kind of see, hopefully, my progression and my skills. We've got this week as well, on Saturdays, I've got a podcast going out from the Flowing State with Barber, where I talk about jiu-jitsu and coaching and kind of my ideas and thoughts around that, which should be quite cool. So yeah, yeah, so just keep in mind, like, you're training, you're not there to win, you're there to develop, and you're there to find problems and then go back and, try and implement solutions to it. And then if it doesn't work, you re-review, you go back, and you're responsible for your training just as much as your coach. And that's something I think, is really been highlighted for me over the last couple of days of, being thrown around at Bradford Judo and, having some tough roles over at SBG Manchester, and then, rolling with Jamie over at Gracie Barrow Huddersfield. Yeah, it's good. It's really good, and I can't wait to go back and get some more training with those guys. So, yeah, don't let it get you down. Put it into the perspective. Remember, we're all cosplaying. We've got a kimono on or some sort of spats or something else, which if you walked around town, you'd probably get the piss taken out of you. So don't take yourself seriously. Enjoy your training and always look for that skill progression.